in Beijing. There's still just 0.6 of a second between first and second, but it looks as though Nico Prost may just have enough. He comes through turn 19, one turn to go. Heidfeld's closing in as they come towards the final corner at turn 20. Is Heidfeld going to fancy a look into the last corner of the race? Heidfeld goes to the inside line and they make contact and they're both off. And that's an accident for Nick Heidfeld. He has gone off the circuit. The two of them come together at the final corner, which means Lucas de Grassi is going to take victory in the FIA Formula E race here in Beijing. A dramatic end to the race as Nick Heidfeld is pitched into the air after contact with Nico Prost. The Venturi team watching on, and what a dramatic end as the cars come across the line. Frank Montani finishing in second for Andretti. It's third for Daniel Abt, fourth for Sam Bird, fifth for Charles Pic. But a shake of the head from Alain Prost. There is Nico Prost out of the car. And he goes as if to say, what happened there? Takuma Sato set the fastest lap of the race, and there is Nick Heidfeld clambering out of his Venturi car.
It's good to see.
It's fantastic to see Nick Heidfeld climbing out. Not really the test we wanted, and I think we might have a bit of a conversation here between these two. And Nick Heidfeld not impressed with that.
Love to see that again, because they got alongside and then there was a big swerve in one direction or the other. Love to see a replay to see which one swerved at which there, because that was it was a great build-up to the move that we talked about.
It was all coming, wasn't it? It was all... Well, we got a climax here, but the victory was Lucas de Grassi, who was many people's favourite for victory. Probably not on the... was he your pick?
I picked him after qualifying, didn't I?
Yes, you did actually, so fair enough. Credit where credit's due. And so a dramatic end to the Formula E race here in Beijing. Here we go. This is on board, coming down towards the final corner. Heidfeld goes to the inside, and I mean that's
swerved at him. Yeah, that's.
I mean, ideally, we didn't want to put the crash structures on these Formula E cars to the test, but we have done. But I think there's very little debate about what happened there.
Yeah, Prost just swerved at him, which is a real shame. He drove a perfect race up until that point. And glad Heidfeld's okay. That's a little bit too familiar for me, that going up into the into the fence business there. But when a car gets airborne like that, there's more luck involved than anything. And to see both drivers come back is really good to see that. So great job by de Grassi.
Yeah, Lucas de Grassi is the race winner here in the FIA Formula E Championship, the first ever race in Beijing. Frank Montani is in second place, so he got past. No, he was always in front of Daniel Abt in the closing stages, wasn't he? So he finishes in second. The Venturi guys coming to speak to Nick Heidfeld, who understandably is furious. And there's Nico Prost walking back a little sheepish. So we may hear from them, but we'll certainly hear from our race winner Lucas de Grassi when he gets back to the pits. Third for Daniel Abt, then fourth for Sam Bird, fifth for Charles Pic, sixth for Karun Chandhok, and there is the real wreckage of the Venturi car.
Good day for the Andretti guys, and of course the Abt guys. Both cars finishing up there in their cases.
So there's the story of the race, and Nico Prost looking very disheartened, and well, interesting to hear both of their sides of the story. Well, I think Heidfeld's side of the story we probably don't need to hear. From the one of fury.
Oh yeah, from the in-car it's clear, isn't it? Let's watch again from outside in case.
He checks to the right, he's not there.
No, I mean, that's just silly.
I mean, I do try to stay impartial at times, but
those curbs just sent that car into there. We've got to rethink that, because that happened at Spa as well with the GP3 car. We've got to rethink these sausage curbs.
And here we go again into the final corner. And from Prost's point of view, what was you know, you just cover the inside line here? Is that all you can do?
You're thinking, oh no, here he comes.
Yes.
It's happened to me the last lap of the 500 a couple of years ago with Sato, but yeah, he just drove at him. Yeah, not good. So, sometimes you've been passed and you've got to accept it. You know, you do your best to not be fast, but what can you do? I was real worried about Heidfeld there.
Yeah. Good to see Nick climbing out of the car, and Alain Prost with his head in his hands as well. It looked like he put his head in his hands as soon as the contact was made, and didn't sort of watch the rest of the accident by the looks of things.
great safety there from the